Harry dragged out of DealBook Conference as he appeared uninvited, telling him not invited. Leave now. The spectacle of Prince Harry being escorted out of the prestigious DealBook Conference left attendees and onlookers stunned, sparking questions not only about the prince's intentions but also about the undeniable influence of Meghan Markle in his decisions. The incident, which unfolded in front of a high-profile audience, has been widely interpreted as yet another example of the couple's increasingly controversial attempts to insert themselves into spaces where they lack invitation or relevance. While Prince Harry bore the brunt of the public embarrassment, critics argue that Meghan Markle's relentless drive for attention and influence may have played a significant role in yet another ill-fated public appearance. Prince Harry's unexpected arrival at the DealBook Conference, a platform known for hosting influential figures in finance, technology, and policy, was as surprising as it was awkward. Security personnel were seen escorting him out after it became clear that he was not on the guest list and had no formal invitation to speak or attend. According to sources familiar with the event, Harry appeared unannounced, creating a stir among organizers who were forced to address the uncomfortable situation head-on. The question on everyone's mind, however, was why Harry, a former senior royal with no apparent connection to the conference's mission, would show up uninvited. Critics point to Meghan Markle as the likely orchestrator of this misstep. Citing her history of pushing the couple into high-profile spaces, often with questionable outcomes. Observers of the Sussexes' post-royal journey have long noted Meghan Markle's ambition to position herself and Harry as global influencers, often in fields where their expertise is dubious at best. From their multi-million-dollar media deals to their sporadic appearances at elite events, it is clear that Meghan has sought to elevate their brand by associating with powerful institutions. However, this strategy appears to have backfired repeatedly, with the DealBook debacle serving as the latest example. Insiders suggest that Meghan may have encouraged Harry to attend the conference in a bid to maintain their relevance in the wake of waning public interest in their ventures. The couple's Spotify deal famously collapsed earlier this year, with reports suggesting that their content failed to meet expectations. Similarly, their Netflix partnership has faced criticism, with some projects being shelved and others failing to garner significant attention. As their media empire shows signs of faltering, Meghan's insistence on securing high-profile appearances for the duo has seemingly become more desperate. The DealBook incident mirrors other poorly executed attempts by the Sussexes to insert themselves into elite circles. In 2021, Meghan wrote an open letter to Congress advocating for paid parental leave, a move that was widely criticized as tone-deaf given her own privileged circumstances. Critics argued that her intervention lacked substance and seemed more like an effort to build her political profile than a genuine attempt to contribute to the issue. Similarly, Harry's speeches on topics like mental health and climate change have been met with skepticism, with many questioning the depth of his understanding and the sincerity of his commitment. The fallout from Harry's ejection at the DealBook Conference has been swift and brutal. Social media platforms were flooded with reactions, with many users mocking the prince for what they perceived as a desperate attempt to remain relevant. Why is Harry turning up at places he's clearly not wanted? One user wrote. Others were quick to point out the contrast between his current behavior and his past as a respected member of the British royal family. Harry used to be a prince with purpose, now he's a wandering celebrity looking for a cause. Another comment read, for Meghan, the incident has further cemented her reputation as a divisive figure. Critics accuse her of isolating Harry from his family and guiding him into a series of public missteps that have damaged his credibility. The Sussexes' infamous Oprah interview in 2021 marked the beginning of their transition from working royals to outspoken critics of the monarchy. While the interview garnered significant attention, it also alienated many who viewed their grievances as self-serving and exaggerated. Subsequent revelations have cast doubt on some of the claims made during the interview, further eroding their credibility. The DealBook debacle has also reignited debates about the couple's financial motivations. Since stepping down as senior royals, Harry and Meghan have relied on lucrative deals with media companies and public speaking engagements to fund their lifestyle. However, their approach has often been criticized as opportunistic. with some accusing them of exploiting their royal connections while simultaneously denouncing the institution that gave them their platform. Harry's uninvited appearance at the conference has been interpreted by some as a sign of the couple's diminishing clout and increasing desperation. At the heart of the Sussexes' controversies lies Meghan Markle's ambition, which has been both a driving force behind their success and a source of their missteps. Supporters argue that Meghan's determination to carve out a new path for herself and Harry is admirable, especially given the constraints of royal life. However, detractors contend that her ambition often crosses the line into opportunism, leading to decisions that prioritize publicity over substance. Meghan's critics often point to her Hollywood background as evidence of her propensity for self-promotion. Before marrying Harry, she was best known for her role on the legal drama Suits and her lifestyle blog, The Tig. While she has undoubtedly leveraged her platform to advocate for important causes, such as gender equality and racial justice, her efforts are frequently overshadowed by accusations of hypocrisy and insincerity. For example, her partnership with luxury fashion brands has been criticized as inconsistent with her professed commitment to sustainability and social justice. The DealBook incident highlights the broader challenges faced by the Sussexes as they navigate their post-royal lives. While their initial decision to step back from royal duties was framed as a desire for greater independence, their actions since have often appeared to contradict this narrative. From their tell-all interviews to their high-profile media deals, the couple has remained firmly in the public eye, raising questions about the authenticity of their stated desire for privacy. The DealBook embarrassment is just the latest in a series of events that suggest the Sussexes' influence may be waning. Despite their initial promise as a modern, progressive alternative to the traditional monarchy, Harry and Meghan have struggled to maintain public goodwill. Their ventures into the media and entertainment industries, while lucrative, have been plagued by criticism and diminishing returns. The couple's Archewell Foundation, which was intended to serve as the centerpiece of their philanthropic efforts, has also faced scrutiny. Critics argue that the foundation's impact has been minimal, with much of its work overshadowed by the couple's personal controversies. For example, the foundation's announcement of a partnership to build community relief centers in disaster-prone areas was largely ignored in favor of headlines about their strained relationship with the royal family. As the dust settles from the DealBook fiasco, questions remain about what the future holds for Harry and Meghan. Will they continue to pursue the high-profile opportunities that have brought them both fame and criticism, or will they recalibrate their approach in light of recent setbacks? For Prince Harry, the incident serves as a stark reminder of the challenges of navigating a life outside the royal bubble. For Meghan Markle, it is yet another example of the fine line between ambition and overreach. While the DealBook incident may fade from public memory, its implications for the Sussexes are likely to linger. The episode has further highlighted the tensions between their public persona and their private aspirations, as well as the challenges of building a new identity in the shadow of their royal past. As they move forward, Harry and Meghan will need to confront the growing perception that their actions are driven more by a desire for relevance than by a genuine commitment to their stated values.